Did you see what happened?
You reckon it's heart attack? Apparently he's been having a bit of trouble.
There's only room for one in the ambulance. I'm his fiancée.
You have to fight over everything.
With you, yes.
Fine, I'll take my car.
Oh, suit yourself.
Can you believe she just kicked me out of the ambulance? And she never told me he was taking pills for his blood pressure. I'll go to the hospital.
Let us know how he gets on, eh? I like Bill, he's a good bloke.
Yeah, he is. And he don't deserve this.
So, according to you, you've been good, yeah?
Yeah, kind of.
But you did kick a teacher.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that, then?
I don't know. Carry a biscuit?
No. Your mum's going to be really disappointed, you know. She's got an awful lot on at the moment. She doesn't need you getting into trouble in school. Headmaster's talking about suspending you. Says you're out of control. What's going on, mate, eh? Come on, Russ, will you talk to me? Would you rather talk to your dad? Looks like another job for your mum, then.
I got into a fight with this other boy.
Oh, yeah, what boy?
Tony Shipton. Mr. Rollinson broke it up, and that's when I kicked him. It was meant for Tony.
Why were you fighting?
He said my dad will be dead before Christmas.
Oh, Russ.
The teacher broke up the fight, and that's when I kicked him.
You tell the teacher what it was about? Oh, we'll have to talk to them, you know. They need to know what's going on.
Is it true about my dad?
Honestly, I don't know, mate. I don't think anyone knows for sure. But, like, we'll talk to you so you know as much as we do, OK? And we'll sort it with the school. Go on, get a biscuit.
Sally, I mean, ought to know. Bill's just been taken away in an ambulance. They think he might have had a heart attack.
When did that happen?
About 2 minutes ago outside.
I should go to the hospital. Is that all right?
Oh, yeah, of course it is. Go.
Thanks,
Good luck.
Where's Steve?
He's gone to see his dad. He's put me in charge.
But hang on a minute, you don't even work it.
I offered to help and he agreed.
Let me get this straight. Did Steve say that you're in charge?
Look, the point is, he's going through a really hard time and he needs support. He needs to feel confident that everything is run smoothly here.
Absolutely. Let me ask you again. Did Steve put you in charge?
Tina, I am older. I am more experienced. I am the mother of his child, soon to be children.
I take that as a no, then.
You know, I don't want to argue with you.
Well, you are arguing with me, though, aren't you?
Does it matter who's in charge?
Well, obviously it does, because you're claiming that Steve put you in charge.
Look, he might not have used those precise words, but trust me, that is exactly what he wants to happen.
Yeah, we'll see.
What do you mean, we'll see?
I can manage perfectly well on my own. I don't need your help, and I certainly don't need you bossing me about.
All I want is for Steve to come home to a well-run pub. No drama.
Well, if that's what you want, then you should have started off by picking a fight with me then.
I know what happened. You okay?
Oh, great. Now everybody knows how pathetic I am.
No, nobody knows. Peter only told me because he didn't think that you should be on your own.
Peter told you?
Yeah, look, he's made it crystal clear that you don't want anyone else to know.
Maria, I'm so sorry.
Hey, no, come on. None of this is your fault.
Yes, it is. I shouldn't have had to go at you and Liam. God, all you've done is support me, and I shouldn't have taken any pills. It just means everything you've done is for nothing, and it means he's won. That's not going to happen, all right?
Peter said that you're seeing the rape counsellor.
I spent all afternoon talking.
That's good. Hey, look, don't be mad at Peter. He knows that you don't want anyone to know. He cares about you. We all care about you.
Could have told me he had trouble with his blood pressure.
He'd have told you himself if he'd wanted you to know.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Do you not wonder why you've not seen him these past few months?
What, you saying he didn't want to see me?
You reap what you sow. Can you blame him, eh? Not easy being proud of a son knowing how much pain and misery he's caused.
He said you were here. Any news? How is he?
What are you doing here?
Well, I've come to see how Bill is.
Oh, so you care now?
Of course I care. I've known Bill for years.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm just getting mixed messages here. You kicked me out the house this morning, now you turn up at the hospital to see me dad.
I still care about you, Kevin, and Bill. I came because I thought you might need my support.
He doesn't deserve your support.
He doesn't need support. He can look after himself.
Oh, yeah. Look after number one, because that's what you do best.
Oh, you're doing my head in.
Kevin!
What? Look at you. Every word I've told you is the truth. And if that gets under your skin, then good, because it should.
I don't need this.
Do you know what the doctor said to me about Bill's blood pressure? It's caused by stress. And who's been giving him stress, eh?
He's standing in front of me.
Oh, what? You saying I give me dad a heart attack now?
I don't know. Sally, what do you think, eh? How many lives has this man decimated?
Excuse me, Bill Webster's family?
Yes.
OK, well, the good news is he's stable. He has had a heart attack, but he's responding to treatment. And you can see him now if you want.
All of us?
Yes, that's fine.
I reckon I could count on one hand the number of days I've had 5 portions of fresh fruit and veg.
Well, maybe this is a good time to start eating healthily.
Last time I had a kickabout in the street, I was coughing my guts up after 10 minutes. Thought I was going to have a heart attack.
Have you heard from Kevin?
No, said he'd call through, though.
Why do you keep getting in my way?
Right. How am I getting in your way when you're standing where I want to move?
Because I was here first.
Excuse me. 2 very thirsty people here.
Yeah, can you just wait?
Oh, that's charming.
You're going to move.
Yeah, when I've finished.
OK, that's it. We're taking our custom elsewhere.
Oh, I love it when you're masterful.
Come on, we're going.
No, wait, what can I get you?
Too late. Damage has already been done.
Great. You see what you just did?
Me?
Yeah, you were too busy arguing to think about serving the customers.
So this is you in charge again then, Tracy, yeah?
What would have happened if Steve had walked in right then?
Well, what if you did? This is normal, isn't it? You, acting all high and mighty, calling the shots, getting everyone's back up.
Right. OK, so what you're saying is things would run more smoothly if I weren't here.
And finally, the penny drops. See, the bar runs a lot smoother without you, Tracy.
OK, fine, you win.
A what?
I said you win. I will do whatever you want, OK? You're in charge?
Hang on. When were you in charge in the first place to put me in charge?
OK, let me put this another way. What do you want?
Is this some sort of trick?
Look, I'm going to go in there and take a break. If you want me, that's fine. If you don't want me, that's also fine. But I don't want Steve coming in, seeing us rowing, OK? So you just let me know.
Can I get a pint?
Did you see that?
See what?
I've just won an argument with Tracy Barlow.
Hey, what have you been doing, eh? You had us all scared to death.
Hey, not as scared as I was.
I did think it might be a sneaky way you trying to get out of our wedding.
You don't get rid of me that easily.
Nice to know you still got your sense of humour, Belle.
Well, you know what they say. If it doesn't kill you...
You should have told us about your blood pressure.
And what's that, tell, son? I take a few pills and eat a bit more salad.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't keep secrets.
You're telling us not to keep secrets. That's a bit rich.
This is different.
Yeah, well, if you're that keen on telling the truth, how come you lied through your teeth to all of us when you were carrying on with our Molly?
Pam, please.
You're a broken record.
Yeah, and you need to wake up and take responsibility for once.
Mad Pam's latest theory. Your heart attack's my fault. Yeah, you picked right good in there, Dad.
Kevin.
I bet she'd rather you died. That way she could blame me for another death.
You are a cruel and vicious and pathetic little man. And if you were related to me, I'd disown you. If anyone deserves to have an heart attack and die, it's you.
It's very brave of you, Brian, to bring me here after what happened last time.
I was assuming there wouldn't be a repeat performance.
Oh, no. I've learnt my lesson. I shall be on my best behaviour. I feel much better now, more confident, more secure.
Hello there, what can I get you?
I think I'll have a glass of Rioja, a small one.
A fizzy water, please.
You having a drink?
Oh, can't risk it. Maybe next time.
Oh, well, it is a bit pricey here. A small Rioja and a fizzy water, thank you.
OK, no problem.
Thank you. Oh, and thank you.
You're welcome.
No, I mean it, really. Thank you.
Like I said, you're very welcome.
Excellent. I do appreciate it. I mean, there's no reason why there should be any awkwardness between us.
None at all.
It is unusual, though.
Really?
It's just that some parents, they can take these difficult situations very personally.
Parents?
Oh, yeah. Oh, they march into school with their sharp elbows and their arrogant assumptions. Oh, there's no way my child would kick the shins of a supply teacher. At home he's a sweetheart, an angel. Not that they know. Most of them work all the hours God sends and dump them on their relatives or plant them in front of the town.
Sorry, has there been a problem with Ross at school?
You don't know?
No. So maybe you better tell me. Now.
Any chance of getting our drinks first?
Well, you know what he's like more than anyone. If anyone's suffered at the hands of Kevin Webster, it's you.
That's true. I tried to put it to the back of my mind, but it's not easy.
He wrecks people's lives.
Only if we let him.
Well, exactly.
I mean, if we let him affect us. He's still the father of my kids. I might not be happy about it, but I don't see why they should lose out.
Well, yes, but
he's still Bill's son, and Jack's father, and Tyrone's business partner, and there's no reason why they should keep on suffering because of what he did.
Sounds to me like you've forgiven him.
Yeah, well, I let him back into the house because he broke his collarbone, and I did that for Jack's sake, not Kevin's. Kicked him out of the house this morning. Does that sound like forgiveness?
I just get so angry.
I know. But refusing to let him get to you doesn't mean to say he's got away with it. I've decided to put Jack and Tyrone and my family first.
I'm not sure I can do that.
Yeah, well, if you want to marry Bill and see baby Jack, you're going to have to.
Everything all right?
Yeah. Except me and Tracy had a bit of a barney.
It's not a mark on you.
Well, that's a weird thing, see. We got it at it, you know, like we do, and she backed down. Let me win.
To let you win?
Good as gold.
Where is she now?
That room.
Thank you, Tina. You're a star.
Oh, hiya. How did it go?
It's horrible.
Look, I'm not skiving. It's just I was getting in Tina's way, so I thought I'd better back off. Plus, I wanted to stick around and see how it went with Jim. Look, why don't you sit down? I'll go and get you a pint.
Is, everything okay? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Look, I'll be 2 minutes. Put your feet up.
Do us a favour.
Let me guess. Be nice to Pam.
She's good for me, son. And I'm not up to doing any refereeing at this minute.
I'll try. But you talk to me, yeah? I need to know what's going on.
Well, I'll be honest with you, son. I don't like this. I thought it was my time.
Oh, shout louder next time. We could barely hear you over the rowing.
I'd like to think a little bit of peace might break out now. At least, till I get back on my feet.
Yeah, you got to look after yourself.
Well, Pam's good for that, too. She looks out for me.
She's not completely evil, then?
You just bring out a dark side.
Grandad, what have you been doing? I brought you some grapes.
Oh, great. I love grapes. How come, though? You only get grapes when somebody's ill.
Well, it's grapes every day for you from now on. Grapes, apples, bananas, no more biscuits.
Yeah, well, what about raisins? Do they count?
Yeah, brandy's great, but I think you should stay clear of that.
Now, I've got this special diet sheet from the doctor. From now on, that's the law.
You're not going to make me better.
What's that, Bill?
Having my family around me.
Oh, one little brush with death and he goes all soft, eh? We reckon he's only doing it to get attention.
Yeah, well, it's working.
Yeah, well, it's not going to last. I reckon we should skip off to the pub. Leave him alone.
Now, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, don't say that. I could murder a pint.
More like a pint could murder you. You're allowed 10 units a week, preferably wine, not beer.
10 units? Of wine? That's not life. You'll slip me a few pints, eh?
Oh, not anymore. Pam's in charge now.
And don't you forget it.
OK. I know this is a bit of an act, but I appreciate it. But there's no need to go over the top.
I think they're doing a very good job.
Right, what's going on?
Never you mind, lovey. It was a grape.
How come I didn't see this coming?
You've had a lot on your plate.
Yeah, I know, but I've been neglecting him.
No, you haven't.
But I talk to him more. Just try to explain things.
Look, stuff like this happens all the time at school. Once we've spoken to them, they'll understand. Russ knows he's done bad. He's fine.
Maybe I should cut back on my hours at the bistro.
I don't know, but maybe he'd quite like spending a bit more time with his mum.
You're right. You've been great.
Well, I've not gone off the rails myself just yet, but, you know, I could do with spending a bit more time with Russ's mum and all.
Well, in that case, that's what we'll do.
Speak of the devil.
Hiya.
Come here, you. Give us a hug.
Am I in trouble?
No. But next time you feel angry or frustrated or confused, I want you to save it all up and kick me.
Or me.
Yeah, that's right. Kick Lloyd.
I won't kick anybody, I promise.
Well, that's even better.
Well, it just gets better. Bit the bullet, told him that my mum can't make it, neither can Andy. Says he doesn't want any of us there and he wants to go down on his own.
I think he's just upset.
Upset? He was livid. Thought he was going to punch me.
And you're the only one who's there for him.
Well, yeah, logic has never been one of my dad's strong points. As far as he's concerned, we can all go to hell.
Yeah, well, that is totally ungrateful.
Well, it makes sense in his warped world.
So what are you going to do?
Dunno.
Steve, you have to be there at your dad's trial.
Well, he's made his feelings pretty clear.
Look, speaking of someone who's had more than their fair share of the British justice system, I would want my family there. All of them, any of them. You know, when you stood there in the witness box, you just want to see friendly faces. At least one.
You sure you want to do that now?
Gotta do it sometime. Look at the state of this fridge. Oh, that's for the bin.
Do you want me to get you some shopping? You've not got much in, have you?
Hey, I'm not an invalid.
My mum was here now. She'd be saying, are you eating properly? The world could be tumbling down around you, but you can cope with anything if you're eating proper.
That's gonna make everything better, is it? Eating properly.
No, of course not. I was just saying.
What, like, 5 portions of fresh fruit and veg and a probiotic yogurt is gonna heal my emotional scars, is it?
Will you stop it? This is what you were doing before, pushing me away.
Well, you're just talking rubbish, that's why.
Well, so what? I do a lot of it. Because I want to help. And you are really good at mouthing off and making me feel stupid, but you need help. I thought last night's little adventure had proved that.
I'm sorry.
Carla, I don't think you should be here.
This is my home.
No, darling. It's where you got raped. Why don't you pack a bag and come and stay with me for a bit?
Because that sounds like running away to me.
All right, well, call it a mini break, call it a girly sleepover, anything. Just, I don't know, put yourself somewhere else for a few days and see how it feels.
Anyway, what about Liam and Kirk?
Well, cope.
I'm not going to try and top myself again.
I know that. Just do it to humour me. To prove that you're willing to accept help.
Okay.
Yeah?
Thank you.
He's gonna be all right. What about you? Well, look, put Sean's mum on. Oh, hi, it's Sophie's mum here. I hope she's behaving herself. Oh, good. Well, don't put up with any nonsense. No, it's all right. Just tell her good night from me. Okay, bye.
Sorry it took so long. I got delayed at the childminders. Is it okay if I just take one of these bags tonight? Pick the rest up in the morning.
Oh, listen, Kevin, why don't you stay here tonight and move in the flat tomorrow?
You sure?
Put Jack in the cot and get us a drink. I could do with one.
Yeah, me and all.
Well, how do you think he took it? You made him a promise and you broke it. Now he doesn't even want me there, and I'm the only member of the family who's prepared to turn up. Yes, I'm going whether he likes it or not. Yes, I know, it isn't easy. Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. Goodbye, Mother.
Listen, you might think this sounds a bit daft, but, well, I could come with you if you like.
Yeah, that sounds a bit daft.
Oh, well, at least you know you don't have to do this on your own.
Thank you.
Did you speak to your dad about anything else?
Like what?
Well, like the fact that you're going to have another child? That he's going to be a granddad again?
Didn't really feel like the right time. You know, he's a bit wrapped up in his own problems.
Yeah. No, I wondered, that's all.
I will tell him.
And it's not because, you know, it's me again.
No. It just didn't feel right, that's all.
Okay. Well, when you do tell him that I am totally committed to this. And to Amy, and to you. And I know we're not, but all the same, I really do feel part of the family.
Oh, well, yeah, of course you are.
Right, well, if you're sure you don't want me to come with you to the court, at least let me hold the fort here.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh, come on. Me and Tina are getting on a lot better, and it'll be one less thing for you to worry about. Then afterwards, me, you and Amy can go out and do something nice together. Look, you don't have to decide now. You can tell me tomorrow, and I am happy to go along with whatever you want to do.
Any chance of a 5-minute break?
Yep, I'll do it. Take as long as you want.
Has she had a personality transplant?
Will the real Tracy Barlow please stand up?
Well, she's full of surprises, I'll say that much, Barbara. Do you want a brew?
No, thanks. Listen, thanks for all the extra work. Why don't you get off and me and Trace can close up?
Ah, cheers. Well, you don't have to ask me twice. Bye.
Bye.
How long's Sophie and Sean staying at her mum's?
Not sure. A couple of nights.
I still miss them. And Rosie. Doesn't matter how close they are, I still miss them.
Well, you never stop being a parent.
Tino sent him a message.
I think he still misses you.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm sorry for having a go at you at the hospital. You've been great today. Better than great. You've been fantastic.
Well, you'd do the same for me.
Well, I'll try, but... Did you have a word with Pam?
I did have a little chat.
Yeah, well, whatever he said, it worked. I was this close to thumping her. Then all of a sudden, this wave of common sense descended upon us.
I did it for Bill.
I tell you, Sam, my heart was in my mouth today when he collapsed. I was sure he was going to die and it was my fault.
Oh, Kevin.
Of course, so much pain, stress. First with Molly. And now my dad. I was sure this was my punishment.
I think a lifetime of fry-up and beers has got something to do with it.
That's logic. But when your dad stood there, clutching his chest and gasping for breath, that's not how you think. I was scared my dad was going to die. I was going to be left on my own.
You're not going to be on your own.
Really?
Of course not.
I don't know what I would have done without you today. I don't know how I'm going to manage without you, full stop.
Rosie's back on the cobbles, but what really happened during her time in London? See her adventures and check out the wannabe model's personal website, exclusive to itv.com/Corrie. In a moment, it's a tough case for DCI banks.
We go through all the evidence, then we go through it all again. We'll catch Hayley's killer.
It's brand new next tonight.